Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today one is looking at a rather interesting piece of audio gear, specifically the Stayhome XH-A201 6J 1 electron tube ball preamplifier. Now, that's quite a mouthful, but essentially what one has here is a small, finished audio board designed to bring the classic, warm sound of vacuum tubes into an audio setup. It's a preamplifier, which means its job isn't to power speakers directly, but rather to take a source signal, like from a phone, DAC, or CD player, and process it before sending it to a main power amplifier or active speakers. The core of this board is the pair of 6J1 electron tubes. These are relatively common and affordable pin-toed tubes, often used in entry-level tube audio circuits. The term ball preamplifier is a bit of a direct translation from some regions, essentially referring to the characteristic warm, rich, and sometimes slightly colored sound that tubes are known for, often described as having more soul or musicality compared to solid-state circuits. This board aims to inject that specific flavor into the audio chain. It's described as a hi-fi class A tone board. The hi-fi part suggests it's intended for high-fidelity audio reproduction. Class A refers to the operating mode of the amplifier circuit, which is often associated with good linearity and low distortion. Although in a preamp, it's more about the design philosophy, contributing to the overall sound character. The tone board aspect implies it's not just a simple buffer, but likely incorporates circuitry that shapes the tone, enhancing the tube effect. One of the nice things about this particular offering is that it comes as a finished board. This means it's not a kit that requires soldering and assembly. It's ready to be integrated into a system right out of the box. Furthermore, it includes an acrylic crystal shell. This shell serves a practical purpose by protecting the delicate components, including the tubes, from dust and accidental damage. It also adds a significant aesthetic appeal, making the board look much more like a complete component rather than just a bare circuit board. The clear acrylic allows one to see the tubes glowing when the unit is powered on, which is part of the visual charm of tube audio. Using it is straightforward. One connects the audio source to the input terminals and the output terminals to the input of a power amplifier or active speakers. The board itself requires a separate power supply, typically a low-voltage AC or DC supply, depending on the specific version, which is something one needs to factor in. In terms of sound, the expectation is that this preamp will add that signature tube warmth. Solid-state systems can sometimes sound a bit sterile or analytical, and a tube preamp like the XH-A201 is designed to smooth out the sound, add a bit of harmonic richness, and create a more relaxed and engaging listening experience. It's not about boosting volume significantly, but about altering the quality of the sound. The effect can be subtle or quite noticeable depending on the rest of the audio chain. For someone looking to experiment with tube sound without investing in a full-blown tube amplifier, or for those who want to add a touch of tube character to their existing solid-state setup, this finished board with its protective and attractive shell presents a very accessible option. It offers a taste of the bile sound in a convenient, ready-to-use package. It's a popular choice among DIY audio enthusiasts and hobbyists for its simplicity and the noticeable change it can bring to the audio presentation.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.